hate when it does that. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Gain quality options, right? Yeah, I noticed that. Hello everyone! How y'all doing today? This is the second attempt. This is J-Pop and we're back with more Coffee Noir. We're a businessman with coffee standards. Clip or it doesn't count. I don't believe you. So, as everything, I am not dropping frames, everything looks good. Okade nasai gamba, bro. Edge, okade nasai. So, we're back with more Coffee Noir. I don't remember how to play this game. I do remember one thing though, I planned on cheating. How, you might ask? Very simple. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the investigation board. And what we're going to do is Clues Auto Connect, but it costs 16,000. So we're gonna use it.
That's it. Some great deduction skills, Oliver.
George, so we have the friendship and the files, and oops, we're gonna quit the menu.
I think that's all.
Now, my detective skills.
If there are any connections.
Well, let's see. I think this. Oh, we have no attempts left this round, son of a bitch. So it's that one and the end of an act. All right, so we got to remember that for next time. Also, congratulations to Donuts. If you don't know, check out my brother's YouTube. Donut has hit a new PB on Smash TV. Heck. Alright. So, I assumed I have everything finished out beforehand. Order has been sent. Orders have been sent. And we are making coffee. We have in production, so we're good there. This cannot be upgraded, alright? Management, the post-sales account management is like, that's like the one bane in this game. Ooh, we're making cappuccino, right? No, we're not making any, so okay, so that's good there, that's good. I assume they have everything done right. Everybody's been upgraded. Marketing is occurring. To-do list. Find connections between clues. There are 3 of us on right now. They were all there when my PP happened. The thing is, though, sis, as they say, your first run is always a PB. I PB'd hard percent because I don't have a run. I got one now, but you know, I was just glad to do it. All right. 7 weeks remaining. Let's go to next week.
Have I assigned all the tasks properly?
Yes. How's everyone doing? Happy Monday.
So, what do I have to deal with this week?
We have revenues. Employee skills aren't developed. That's because they're tired. Alright. What do we do? Save. Where's the save? Is it up here? Save game. Oh, that's where we load the game. Current. Alright, want to see some detective work? Let's see.
Let's see if there are any connections.
Let's see. Let's see, how does this connect? Town Great Theater. When I reach you, deceased father George. Made a fuss, threats. Percy George's close relation with Richard and interests, which might be this. Once helped Joseph, he knew Richard, details tendency, believe in the exceptionality. Reading's hard. You want your sub 10?
That's it. Some great deduction skills, Oliver.
You're gonna have to learn how to shoot diagonal. Relations are not fully clear to me. Bit of words. Act, another method. Something. So there are connections. Business deals. Information. Why did George warn Joseph about Kersey's pyramid scheme? I wonder. What is George's attitude towards the Kersey? I know you can. Can you go right and not in a drunk manner? We did a thing, which means we save. Alright. Let's handle business first. Alright. Deliver, deliver, and deliver. Alright, so we sent all that stuff. What about production? We need to produce you. Can we produce all of them? No. We'll exceed the maximum limits. Alright, so we'll not do that one. Espresso will probably be set back next time, which means the classic premium and the cappuccino. Work satisfaction 75.53. Danica is at 73. So you're at a full 40. You're at a 35. I guess Donuts will go in there. Yes, I'm still running that joke of running through all the names. Serves you right for making me buy electric company. Take that, Donut. Just double check. Premium is the one that we're not doing. Okay, all that's paid off for money. Okay, so we're gonna save the game, and
I think that's all I've got for now.
Let's see.
Let's see if there are any connections.
How come there's still 6 of 8 connections? Didn't we find a connection? I thought...
That's it. Some great deductions.
The wine and the coffee. I'm a businessman with standards. Look at this coffee legend. We're gonna connect it with... Where's the drunken bragging? So, history of the painting, actually that show the beginning of the family's fortune, secret information crypted in that painting, as how, whether he knows more about the story, legend of the black coffee, variant so strong, ancestors supposed to really hatchy market fairy tale. I thought I did this, but maybe not.
That's it. Some great deduction skills, Oliver.
This kind of doesn't make sense. Like, I would never put these together. George's curiosity about the legends of spirits, grain of truth, the fortunes, Genesis story, all the fuss about the coffee's uniqueness. Article. We have the laptop theft, the article, the journalist's career, the legend, the drunken bragging. Is there a grain of truth? Which all leads to the British Museum, the paintings. Hey, anonymous! Okari Nasai. Congrats on your victory, donuts. Grr. Grr. But wait, there's more.
I think that's all I've got for now. Let's see if there are any connections.
Look, Baptiste's girlfriend with the trouble with the painter.
No.
Aww.
This won't work.
The ridiculous pyramid scheme. No.
This won't.
How about we cheat?
I think these are all the connections.
Question mark and some files.
Investigation for...
Am I cheating? Yes. I just felt like it's better at this point.
I think that's all I've got for now. Let's see
So
if there
we
are
have
any connections.
you connect with the blackmail. Brothers came out with swindle screen, but the greed was undoing. Britt get. Why did Britt give away him and Richard? Knew from Britt's mother that Richard had an affair with Britt. Didn't just involve her. I thought I would have done this, but maybe not.
I think these are all the connections.
They were truly hers.
I
To
still
finish
need to move
Richard,
the
what was the
investigation further and get more
Flashpoint
clues.
losing money and trust because of the pyramid getting rejected by a lover. Maybe it was something more. So, the bracelet and the school. Why is she still wearing the bracelets? Even though she hated Richard. Does she have to do with anything's disappearance? Could it be the blackmail and the pyramid scheme? Man, there's still lots of this puzzle and I'm cheating. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, so I think... Uh-oh. Denitsa's working overtime. Let me take her out of that. And you can work 12 hours. How's that? Yeah, okay. I'm okay with that. Alright, I'll try to speed this up because right now it's just business. Make sure everything's been sent. Alright.
Should I move the investigation forward or
Now we're gonna make that money.
Properly.
We need money. We're a business.
So, what do I have to deal with this week?
Sell, sell, sell. Alright, we need to make you... Can we do enough for you? We can. Alright, so we're gonna go maximum outputs on this one. So you go there. That looks okay for now. I don't think anybody can go to training because they're all... Oh, Denitsa can. Maybe later. Now, unscheduled task bugs me. I'll never do that again. Alright. We're good, right? Everything's in production. Things are assigned. Alright, let's move on.
Have I assigned all the tasks properly? So, what do I have to deal with this week? Someone place an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash.
Alright, so we need all of you. We have enough of you. And I don't think I can actually produce all of you. Although it's close, it's by 1. But it hurts me because it's not efficient enough. So I won't do it.
I think these are all the connections.
no
I still need to move
espresso.
the investigation further and get more clues.
We'll take off the espresso. You're doing fine. We only need one of you. 70, 61, 57. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. We did sales, production, save. We're gonna go with current 2 now. Efficiency! That's right.
Should I move the Have I assigned all the tasks properly?
I can't upgrade anymore.
So, what do I have to deal with this week?
Danica's tired or less motivated. We got... Danica! We need to fix this. We need to motivate you. You know what? Good job!
You're doing a great job.
Look, you feel better. You did it.
Someone place an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash.
Alright, we need all 3 of them. So that means you're back on it. 69, 65, 63. I mean, we're doing the best we can. We're doing the best we can. Alright, save. I always save. Move on to next
Should I
week.
move? Have I assigned all the tasks properly?
Good job!
New week, fresh start.
All of you. Can we do all of you? If we can, we will. 67. Let me switch you up. We'll put you on the lighter one. We'll put you on the heavier one. And also, we're gonna send you for training to max you out because why not? Alright, so you're not overworked. Okay. Good. Sales are done. I don't think we'll ever hit these goals. Whatever. I'm not that worried about it. Alright, we got everything. Found all the clues. Next week!
Have I assigned all the tasks properly?
Hold on. Yeah, all 3 of them. Okay.
Have I assigned all the tasks properly? New week,
Uh-oh.
fresh start.
Some of the coffee was damaged. All of you, all of you. I don't need to make one of you. Alright, so we'll do it like that. So no premium coffee. Classic premium out. Alright. 57, 77, 61, 65. We'll take you out. We'll put you in there. Okay, thank you. So we'll put you in there. I can't hire any more. If I could hire one more, that'd be... I'd feel better.
Should I move the investigation forward? Have I assigned all the tasks properly? Another report. Hope there's someone place an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash.
I sold everything last round, didn't I? I feel like I did. I feel like I did. Otherwise, I'd have a big overstock. Now, this is the last week. So I'm not gonna produce that one. I don't care if I overproduce on the others. So, no espresso. I think that's good. Alright, so save. Alright, we're moving to next
Should I move
week.
the investigation forward or wait and make some more cash instead? Have I assigned all the tasks properly?
Complete chapter 2. What do we got?
Another blow for the Curseys. From early morning, the press was alive with stories of the theft from the British Museum. Someone had lifted 2 pieces of the Planters, the family triptych. But who? The curator, Harold Cuttermole, might know. After the theft, he resigned and then vanished.
Suspicious.
Pity. I wanted to question him, but it'll have to wait. Couldn't sleep that night, so I decided to keep my mind busy. When I got to my office lobby at the end of the corridor, I saw Clarabelle Kersey. She was sitting by the door with lowered head, clutching her purse. She jumped up when she saw me, and I knew that the worst had happened, seeing the expression on her face.
Father is dead.
She said softly, and crying, threw herself into my arms. He'd been tortured, and after he was dead, put on display in front of the casino with a playing card in his mouth. Was it revenge for gambling debts? There was a message written on the card. Every disobedient viper ends this way. I have failed again. This time, Kate's daughter, Clarabelle. For obvious reasons, Richard wasn't my favorite, but I'd never wish him such fate. Richard's death, ironically, doesn't mean the end of my investigation. I can't let it go, although the case seems more and more complicated. The viper on the card in Richard's mouth reminded me of the crossed-out photo received from Matilda. I wonder how Amanda Van Haven will explain this coincidence.
Okay, Nazai Alexander, you're the one that's late. Time is money, and money is coffee. Well, have no debt, we accumulated stuff, all clues found.
Arthur, it's hard to collect my thoughts. I haven't realized what happened yet. I know no one liked Richard, including you. Sure, he had a lot of enemies, but he didn't really deserve such a fate. I know your investigation was to find my brother. We found him dead, but that doesn't close the case. Can you help me see this through to the end? Richard, or even our whole family, must have been involved in something really big. It had to be about more than one of Richard's unpaid debts and unfair business tricks, or his nasty nature. I'm worried about Clarabelle. Years ago her mother died, now her father was murdered, and also her devoted guardian Joseph has disappeared without trace. I'm afraid all this is affecting her health. I noticed she's been acting weird. In one moment she's devastated and emotional, and in another, cold and absent. I can't contact her. You can understand it all from what she's been through, but it's better to keep an eye on her. Richard's death is a huge sensation. The police promised to engage more forces in the investigation, and the prosecutor ordered an autopsy, but I don't expect huge revelations from any of these actions. They're just stalling. I'll let you know soon about my brother's funeral date. Henry Kersey.
You survived the eclipse? Who got to see the solar eclipse? I got to see it. Someone actually had the special glasses, so I got to see it. It was actually kind of cool to see. And we also did, you know, the hole and the foil and the card trick to see it on the ground type of deal thing. Also, I freaked everyone out at work. I was like, I'm gonna take a look at it. And I go like this, and they're like, no, like, look, it's fine. Juju, you were able to see the eclipse? Awesome. You didn't get a lot of it there. Saw it online? There were plenty of people who saw it online also. Like, it's so hard to see, and it is cool conceptually. I have to admit, the glasses is the coolest thing, but the novelty ends in about 8 seconds.
So, what's going on in this company?
Existing contracts have been terminated. New clients are available. Suspects meet them assigned. New contracts has been stopped. All campaigns have been canceled. Warehouse was cleared. Any coffee that can no longer be sold added to cache. New clues and tasks are available. And Brant Matthews is tired. Can we hire new people? No. Well, all right. First things first, we need to save main. And then we go to currents. Alright, because that's how my saving system works. Meet with available feature characters or run a new part of the story to unlock another client. Well, fuck, we're gonna upgrade that shit. Since we don't need any of that, we don't need you to make anything, right? What's the point? We could, but also it could be a waste, because if they need to be upgraded, I'll just take the weekly hit. It's alright. Danitza! Project managed the shit out of that. Everybody else is on vacation. Give at least 3 employees raises? So at least 40 units of coffee? Okay. 4 coffee orders from independent clients. Sign an annex to sales contract. I think we could basically do all of these. For some reason, the advertising is still going, so I don't care. We could actually just make something. Nah, who cares about being that efficient? It's okay. It's okay.
This is a good lead, but the information may cost me a lot.
Oh? Amanda Van Haven. Finally get to see the wife. I don't think she's in the mood. Do we say, is she feeling okay? Or to reassure Amanda? Let's reassure Amanda.
Thank you for meeting me, Mrs. Van Haven. I know this is a tough time for you.
Good morning. You saw the news.
I did. They said you refused to comment.
Hyenas. Does it surprise you?
Not at all. But despite all the kerfuffle, you didn't cancel our meeting. You want me to find your husband, don't you?
Finally, someone with some sense. After the police interrogation, I was beginning to lose all faith in common sense.
I can imagine. By the way, you do know you're being tailed. He's hiding in the car on the other side of the street. The tabloids?
Damn. We'll have to leave by the rear doors.
I'll leave by the front and distract him. Meanwhile, you can duck out the back. But first, a few questions, okay?
First, let's eat something, Mr. Oliver. The stress is beginning to subside, and I'm feeling very hungry.
Feed the lady! Oh shit! We gotta be a true gentleman and order this shit for her? Oh no. Coffee sprinkled, spicy sweet potato fries with citrus mayo. Ew. Grilled asparagus with coffee drizzle and poached eggs. Also ew, but I think more appetizing. Now I assume we ordering this for her. The coffee he sent you. Was Joseph having any problems?
Did Joseph have any problems lately? Was he behaving oddly? Staying at work longer?
Nothing that I noticed.
You sure?
Men are simple creatures, Mr. Oliver. And I've known my one for 27 years. If something was eating at him, I'd know at once. Everything was fine. No late arrivals, no strange calls. What else could there be?
Suspect expenditures. Do you have a joint account?
Yes. Nothing was missing.
Okay. And the Kerseys. Did your husband mention Catherine's death recently? Richard's disappearance?
Not recently.
And what do you think of all this?
I'm in despair. I can't believe what's happening. I thought that without the Kerseys, everything would finally settle down. Will they never leave us alone? Looking after their daughter should have spared us the curse.
Curse? Are you being serious?
Hell no. But they always caused problems. And now this. Joseph must be hidden somewhere. Someone's kidnapped him. But we're calm people, Mr. Oliver. Why are people kidnapped?
Ransom? Unconnected to the Kersey story? If that's the case, the kidnappers will be in touch soon.
Ah, so unlucky again, right? But this time, not involving the Kerseys.
We'll find out soon enough.
Alright. I feel it's important to ask about her relations with Clarabelle. But obviously no, we should ask. The Kerseys, right?
Did Clarabelle call you after your husband disappeared?
She came at once,
Aw.
even though we were never close. She advised me to get in touch with you. She's a good girl. Although, well, she's a cursey.
What exactly did she say? Did she have a theory for Joseph's disappearance?
Why don't you ask her yourself? After all, she's paying you.
I will. Now I want to know what you remember.
She said that Joseph might have had an accident, that she would call round all the hospitals, that she didn't believe that anyone could hurt such a man. She got on very well with my husband.
And not as well with you. Why exactly, if I may ask?
Because she was a miniature copy of that viper, Catherine. Yes, I know. She was only a child, an innocent child. I tried not to be harsh on her, not dwell on the fact that in my home, a daughter of the Curseys was growing up.
And yet you agreed. Why?
For Joseph. He knew that if left with Richard, the little girl would die inside. But as God is my witness for tolerating her, I should have been awarded a sainthood.
Was little Clarabelle a difficult child? Badly behaved?
No, and that was what made it worse. She was kind and helpful. A little angel. You've met her. She hasn't changed.
Yes, I've seen her. Clarabelle mentioned that it was your employee who actually looked after her. Mrs. Fink?
Yes. Matilda was my salvation. What more do you want to know?
She was such a good child, I had no reason to... Couldn't do it! The real reason for her dislike of the Curseys, the damaged photo.
You're not a fan of the Curseys, are you?
Oh, we just went over that.
What a detective you are, Mr. Oliver.
But you were once on good terms, weren't you?
Long ago, my husband and I were naive. That family always looks after its own. Just like Catherine. Richard and her were made for each other.
Did the later absence of relations with the Curseys make your life better? Did it make you feel better?
Absolutely. Till now. As you can see, they can spit poison even from beyond the grave.
Spit poison? Like vipers?
And how? And they're proud of it. They even have one of the damn snakes in their crest. In the crest! You understand?
Oh, I meant to ask about that too. How did they get that?
Shillard Kersey received a knighthood from the Empire for conquering and robbing Guyana. A genuine Prince Charming.
And yet the Van Havens lived happily ever after, at least till now. The viper, Catherine, is dead and Richard has bitten the dust. Well, that's convenient, isn't it?
What? Richard's dead?
Your words. The Curseys do harm from beyond the grave. How did you know he was dead?
Is he really dead?
A playing card was found in his mouth. On it was written, "So end all vipers." It fits strangely well with the way you speak about them, doesn't it? Please, carry on denying it. Tell me it's all a coincidence.
Well, it's true. A playing card. Richard was a terrible gambler. If you're telling me the truth, clearly somebody decided to call in their debts.
And the Van Havens weren't on the list of creditors?
Stop, please. Mr. Oliver, hear me out. You'll get what you came for.
Go on.
I didn't kill Richard or anybody else. I could never hurt anyone. It's true, I can't stand the Curseys, but they deserved it.
can't stand is something you say about coffeehouse music. The Curseys you hate.
Damn it, Mr. Oliver! Okay, I hate them! They killed my child! Do you understand? I lost my child because of them!
Could you explain?
I was pregnant when Catherine called to say we were going to a gallery opening. I felt nauseous and looked terrible. I just wanted to sleep. But the little princess wouldn't let up. She needed me to shine against. And I agreed.
And then?
We never even got there. A car sideswiped us on my side. Cat didn't see it. I want to believe she wasn't primping her hair in the mirror.
It must have been awful. Can you go on?
I remember nothing about the accident. The rest, I'd like to forget. The injuries were serious, Mrs. Van Haven. Too serious. I lost the little one. We never even knew if it was a boy or a girl.
My condolences. And Catherine, did she apologize?
As if. She just kept babbling on that we could have been killed and that our absence from the opening would upset her friends. Selfish. Wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
That's not the end. A few weeks later, she became pregnant. She was the center of attention again. She flagrantly paraded her happiness.
Whose upbringing fell to you following her death?
I avoided it as much as I could for the sake of Clarabelle. It's not her fault, but her mother was a viper.
Thank you for telling me this, Mrs. Van Haven. Let's take a break. Eat something. What would you like?
Yes, let's order.
Grilled coffee teriyaki salmon with orange lime salsa, coffee rub beef roast, grilled vegetables, and mashed potatoes. Alright, I'm not really against either of these two choices. Hi, CEO Kaneda-san. Yeah, we're still at this game. It's gonna be a while. The beef? I was thinking that too. Yes, I am being a gentleman and picking the food for her in classic gentleman standards. You order for them. Ask Amanda what she does for a living. I guess I could. Sure.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an architect, albeit in name only. I've had my own studio and employees for a long time now. Why?
I'm still trying to put Joseph's disappearance in context. Did you know any of his employees? Did you do any business together?
No way, Mr. Oliver. A few times my employees visited. My husband popped out for a smoke and returned 3 hours later. My work bores him. He couldn't name anyone on my team.
I see. So there were no conflicts.
What about? The width of the kitchen windows? The drains? No, nothing at all. Anyway, my husband doesn't like conflict.
Forgive me, but you don't look like a meek little lamb.
The food has sharpened your powers of observation.
I'm thinking about you and Catherine. After all that, didn't you want to get your own back?
No, honestly. Do you think I shot her?
Relax. I know you didn't.
That's a relief. My revenge is bloodless.
How?
I don't think it has any bearing on the case. It certainly has nothing to do with Joseph's disappearance.
Forgive me, but I'll be the judge of that. How did you take revenge on Catherine?
Fair enough. So, I destroyed her relationship with Richard.
But how?
Oh, that was too simple. Richard, like all the Curseys, loved to be admired, adored. He liked to break the rules and forbidden fruit. You follow?
Not really.
Oh dear, Mr. Oliver. He was arrogant, greedy, vain, and a ladies' man.
Ah, you seduced him?
Oh, you're good. No, not me. That would have been too obvious, and I would have hurt Joseph. And anyway, that drunkard disgusted me. But I knew a Swedish girl whom he didn't disgust. Britt Gelmarkvist. I just had to pull at the right strings, and the two puppets jumped into each other's arms.
That's pretty cynical, but I'm impressed.
I can promise you Catherine wasn't. When she found out, she was so in love with herself. She didn't even see other women as competition, apart from in making bitchy remarks at parties. And then, oh my, her husband makes a fool of her with a plain and boring friend of hers from uni. That must have been a real blow.
Oh, it was... I'm sure it was. So, did you gain satisfaction?
Briefly, in my opinion. That's a bit of a blind alley, though.
And Catherine, did she know that you were behind her husband's affair?
She never said as much, but I think she did. She wasn't stupid, Mr. Oliver. She simply used her brain power to think about herself.
Of course! Richard was obviously a ladies' man.
I'm curious about the picture that Richard brought to you after Catherine's death. Why didn't you want to accept it?
Several reasons. First, Richard claimed it was Catherine's will to gift it to Joseph. Such an expensive present from some woman for my husband would be bad enough in itself. But a Kersey family treasure as a present from Catherine, who herself received it as a wedding present? You have to admit, that's strange.
A little odd. Any other reasons?
The picture was definitely connected with Catherine's death. If you ask me, Richard was trying to slyly get rid of the painting to take the heat off. I didn't want him to sort out his affairs at our cost. What if some lowlife broke in on an evening to steal it? Joseph liked to stay up late. I was afraid.
I gathered that. What happened to it?
Joseph gave it back to the family, Henry Kersey. Richard's brother has it. My God.
What's up?
They already know. The card about the viper in Richard's mouth. It's a threat to Henry.
I'd already worked that out.
What is it about the painting that's killed 2 people?
That's what I'm trying to find out before someone else buys it.
You better be quick about it. My poor Joseph.
In your husband's office, I saw your photos from uni. He spoke about them, but he didn't want to talk about Britt. Doesn't he like her?
He doesn't. Joseph was Richard's friend. And to begin with, he liked Catherine, too. But Richard's affair hurt her badly and damaged their relationship. He blamed Britt for that completely. You know what Richard's like. He said, "You know what I think about that?"
Yes, I think so. Your husband never guessed it was your doing?
Mr. Oliver, not every guy is a detective.
Uh-huh. How many people knew about the affair? Did you or Joseph tell anyone else about it?
I certainly didn't. But my husband was angry at Britt and had his weaker moments.
So who did he tell?
I can tell you, but not for free.
Victor Murray paying for dinner.
I'm all ears.
That paparazzi by the entrance. Get rid of him, now.
Why?
I don't want to sneak out of the back door like a thief. I've done nothing wrong, and I don't want the staff here gossiping. You understand?
I'll deal with it now.
That was quick. You probably offered him some precious sweetener. So, the affair. My husband told McFowle. He's a mutual acquaintance of his, and Richard's a businessman. But I don't know what he's in. I took Joseph to ask about that, telling him never to gossip again.
McFowle. Thanks. That information is the icing on the cake. Speaking of which, what would you say to some desserts?
With pleasure.
Offer coffee liqueur.
I have to admit, you're coping admirably.
I'm trying my best, Mr. Oliver. I have to be prepared for the worst.
I understand, but after all this, I'd like to propose we take a moment to relax. Perhaps over a coffee liqueur?
My God, yes. I need one like never before. Go ahead.
Oh, we're just straight skipping the dessert section? Okay. Irish coffee or coffee old-fashioned? I'm gonna say Irish coffee because that's a real thing. Not coffee old-fashioned. What do you say, chat? Oh, Coolio. She would never hurt Joseph. You shut your mouth. You shut your dirty mouth. Kappa. On the dirty part. You can shut your mouth. Kappa, kappa, kappa. So hitting bothered over Kalula. Yeah, right? In the thousands. Could be yen. Could be yen. Imaginary future Neo Tokyo yen with an L. Len. We're going with Irish coffee. Ew. Pounds? Oh.
Need to check the investigation board.
But what about the euro? Alright, so what's this? Oh.
The card with the viper in Richard's mouth fitted someone else. I dialed Henry's number and straight out asked him about the painting. He replied that his tenement had been plundered some time ago and the painting was gone for good. I'm not buying that. I kept my cool and advised him to go into hiding for a time. Richard's killer might be hunting for him, too. Then he started.
Maybe it's Brit. That viper ratted on us during the trial. Or Clarabelle. She's a Kersey too. And she's got a viper tattoo. Keep your eye on the women, Oliver. The worst thing that can happen to me is a hand of poker.
He wasn't telling me everything, but I had other leads to follow. That Caceres, for example, who Clarabelle told me about. Why did she ask Baptiste to bring her that letter? Well, the guy was in London now, so it's gotta be worth asking, right? I need to check the investigation board.
Set up business meeting. Who does lead acquisitions? You do. Well, it's what you do, so no vacation for you. We do need classic premium to be prepared. We have some in stock, but we'll make some anyway, which means you are not on vacation, but you can absolutely do that. I see, Coolio. Alright. 2,000. Let's cancel the radio campaign. Let's see. What am I gonna pick? One of the most expensive ones. Well, we're gonna have TV product placements. I can't say the word product placement without, you know, saying words like Taco Bell. Alright, I guess we're going with the Zeppelin. Someone's gonna do it outside of their regular duties and tasks. Oh, I also learned. Where is it? There's a place to change the radio station. There. Doesn't mean anything.
So, what's going on in this company?
Yeah, he's tired. Modernization has been completed. Can we do...
Now I need to set the new clues and data on the board.
We have new clues. New characters. And new connections on the chart. You know what? Alright, we're gonna take a good old stab. Let's see.
Let's see if there are any connections.
Joseph gave the family painting Richard message. Richard smelled probably Viper. Right? Two Vipers don't make a right.
No. This one.
Took revenge by somehow introducing Kate to Britt. Joseph didn't like the relationship because he liked Catherine. Angry at Richard, mostly blamed Britt. But there's a connection with the photo.
That's it. Some great deduction skills, Oliver.
Right. Madam went too far and made Catherine's life unbearable. Joseph never guessed that she was responsible. That was Britt's fault. Was just the hostility for Britt behind his differences? Disappearance? questions that need to be answered. I mean, there's a lot of bios, stuff like that. Alright, let's take some more guesses. Let's see. Dangerous painting. After his wife's death, ordered to get rid of it. Right. Painting in friend's hands, right? Something like that? No.
No. This one.
An argument about the painting, because the painting was dangerous.
That's it. Some great deduction skills, Oliver.
This one makes sense. Painting caused more fear and awe. Owner instantly tried to get rid of it as possible. Look, guys, I'm a detective. Double loss. What's this? Destroyed the photograph of Catherine, called her a viper, hated Catherine after lost child, no longer a friend or enemy. So that's why. That bitch stole everything from me.
That's it. Some great deduction skills, Oliver.
Hate Catherine after the tragic accident. I mean, that's pretty tragic, and then, you know. That is tough. I don't have jokes about that. Joseph gave the painting to Richard brother Henry message on the Mount Viper. Did I do that with this one?
That's it. Some great deduction skills, Oliver.
Henry's supposed to own the painting Joseph gave away. Richard's mouth is a threat against him, or was it Clarabelle? Why did they use the Joker's card? The crests, the body. And I think none of these. The overdue letters and the pyramid scheme partners.
No. This one.
I'm actually proud of myself that I did that. I did things. Okay. We could go for the meeting. We should go for the meeting. Yeah, before we do anything else. Alright. Wait. There's no extra gain from.
Someone place an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash.
Okay. There's no extra build information, you know, the digging up dirt, the. So there's none of that? None of the, Okay, let's go to the meeting. Hi, Sia. Welcome back. He's a very specific person. Gabriel Fernando Caceres. I don't know how to pronounce names. I did pretty good. Says that he has devoted himself to a goal, asks what his goal, enters in a different way. Little's known about his past, rumors start to mix with reality. Makes a mistake, introduces himself in a different way, obsessed about numbers and time. Gets confused with his speech. Says, seem like they don't appear by mistake. He buys coffee, but nobody knows why and what for. Okay? He's well dressed for somebody in what looks like a shitty apartment. Introduce yourself and present your offer. Introduce yourself, apologize for being late. Introduce yourself and ask Gabriel's plans related to the London coffee market.
Good morning, Mr. Caceres. How's business? Is everything okay?
Excellent, wonderful, marvelous. It's probably the best day of my life.
Really? Why?
Because I'm still alive. And I feel like today, I might buy a lot of coffee.
Well, I'll be happy to help you there. While I'm here, are you planning to expand your activity on the London coffee scene?
Gaspar plans many things. He doesn't tell me all of them. They might be listening. Wait. No, 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 no. I don't like how this conversation started. This is not right. Get your act together, Oliver. You can do better than this, can't you? I will pretend you just walked in. So, what do you have to say?
He's like almost the Joker, but bad. Iago! Sounds like a dude. It sounds like he's on crack. Sleaze as fuck. Total whack job.
Good morning, Mr. Caceres. Arthur Oliver. Pleased to meet you.
Good morning, Mr. Oliver. Good morning, Mr. Gaspar.
Yes. I am on time, aren't I?
You're 87 seconds late. We'll shorten the meeting by precisely that amount.
Okay, then let's get down to brass tacks.
Oh, yes. Right to the point. They like that.
They? Who do you mean?
They are them. We are us. Unless you're one of them. Let's find out. Wait. No, 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 no. I don't like how this conversation started.
Cut!
This is not right. Get your act together, Oliver. You can do better than this, can't you? I will pretend you just walked in. So, what do you have to say?
Good morning, Mr. Caceres. Arthur Oliver. Sorry for being late. If the lift was working, I would have been on time.
Why the excuses, Mr. Oliver? Stairs teach humility. And anyway, there are no shortcuts to success. There is no lift.
And what is our goal?
Coffee, isn't it? You want to sell it, I want to buy it. To buy all the coffee remaining on the market. You know which one.
Coffee. All of it. Why are you investing in coffee?
So, why are you investing in coffee?
I like coffee. It tastes good. It makes me happy. Is buying it a crime? Do you know what a crime is?
Theft? Fraud? Murder?
You say them with such relish, as if they were coffee.
I don't think mentioning the scene that we're in is gonna help. Should I ask him about his roots? I'm scared to ask him anything. Fuck this guy.
Caceres. Is that a Spanish name?
It's a combination of sounds that happen to be in that language. To describe others. To tame them.
But that's good, isn't it? Knowing who you're dealing with.
And now you know.
I'm working on it.
They always do. Go ahead, I'd love to watch.
Like he's just missing at the end of every line. Oh fuck, I ain't talking about this hotel room.
You know what, Caceres? You're an interesting man. I'm beginning to understand where all the gossip about you comes from.
Is there anything new? What have they brought up now? What are they saying about Gaspar?
About Gaspar. They say he's on some sort of secret mission, that he's a strange, dangerous man, but I don't believe it.
And what do you believe in?
Honestly, there's less and less of it with the passing of time.
Aha! Your left eye is larger than the right. They know that too.
Aha, maybe. And your travels? More gossip?
Trips. Which ones do you mean?
The one you're tripping on right now.
The geographical one, not the one in your head.
Oh, my bad.
They're helping. They're helping.
With what?
Finding the treasure. I'll soon locate it. Don't ask what it is. It's different for everyone.
Well, maybe you could recommend some places worth seeing.
Of course. The London sewers are marvelous. So wild. Almost like the jungles in Guyana.
Have you been to Guyana?
I'm not interested in the past. Let's talk about the future. Do you have coffee?
Do you have crack? I don't think there's any use in trying to clarify his names. I'm a detective. I was not ready for this chat. Alright, we're gonna go back to the sales pitch.
Let's return to our offer, Mr. Caceres. We will do everything to meet your needs, but I am open to suggestions.
Yes, yes! Gasper is very interested. What have you prepared for him?
Is Gaspar with us now?
From the very beginning, we're waiting for your offer. They are too.
I like that Colombian joke. That was well on point. You know what? I think for the first time, I am going to badmouth a fucking London businessman. Cause fuck them.
You clearly dislike the deceit and greed of Londoners. I want you to know that in my firm, we have totally different values. Quality and customer satisfaction. That's what our brand is built on.
Lower profits? Better sleep? Oh, careful, Oliver. I might begin to believe you.
Great. Isn't this what you're looking for?
But what is Gaspar looking for?
An idea. Business and cooperation based on ideas. And coffee, of course.
Coffee! Ideas! Ideas for coffee, yes!
Look, I am like beside myself as this guy is beside himself and talking in the third person. Inquire about the source of Gabriel's theory. Do we just listen and let him ramble? Or do we ask him and then he goes, "Shut up, you nincompoop, you know nothing"? I'm not sure. I'm gonna continue listening. No. We're gonna inquire.
Okay, Mr. Caceres, who are they and why are you so afraid of them?
Me? Not
I
in
don't like
the
the way you
least,
phrase
Mr.
that.
Oliver. Take a corpse, a dead body. It's horrid, of course, but are you afraid of it?
No, actually, I don't think so.
Ha! And that's a mistake. There is still green in a corpse. I want to achieve my goal, and I can't get to it through you.
Well, in that case, I'll be careful.
Make that the first thing you say to yourself every morning.
I don't want to do that premium service stuff. A 35% sales margin. Make offer.
You're staring at me. You want to understand the madman, Gaspar, don't you? Many have tried. Unfortunately, Gaspar travels a lot. My thoughts cannot be cornered. And you? Are you always on the move? Or even on the run? Do you like traveling?
And suggest some Colombian coffee. An anonymous said Colombian. It must be a sign.
Not really. I do all my business in London, but I'll happily propose a symbolic journey following the trail of Colombian coffee beans at a highly attractive price. You won't find a better offer.
Business? Attractive prices? That's the kind of hideous jargon I detest. I'd like to throw you out of here. Yes, I've had enough. Please get out. Immediately! Now, let's just pretend it never happened. This conversation. Can you do that, Oliver? Draw some conclusions and let's start over. Ready?
Okay.
You're staring at me.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I even like traveling without moving. Sometimes a simple conversation can be as interesting as a trip to an exotic land. But they don't happen too often. All I hear is the constant gabble of salespeople, the same sentences, the same phrases. You know, sometimes I think, what do they need their brains for?
I've heard you know Britton Baptiste. A cold fish and a chatterbox. Marvelous. What did you try on them? Try it on me. No. Give me more. What does Gaspar want? Spill the beans.
Spill the beans. Explain the really large order. You can offer some free sacks of coffee. When buying a bulk, you have to pay close attention to the quality of the beans. Disinterested waiter tactic. What the fuck does that even mean? Alright, chat, which answer sounds the craziest? Or just offer free sacks of coffee. Free sacks. He wants lots and lots of free bags of coffee.
You mentioned something about needing to buy a large quantity of beans. Well, in that case, I can throw in a few extra sacks for free. How many depends on how much you order, so maybe we could get down to signing the contract.
Even more coffee! If everything goes how I want it to, then they'll start treating me seriously. But, who are you really? You know, I mean, really?
Offer a 26% discount? Fuck no!
I'm a secret agent of Her Royal Coffiness. But seriously, I'm a businessman. I'm looking to make a profit. I like coffee, and I'm trying to combine the two. I'm open to any new ideas you might have, no matter how crazy.
Very amusing. Very. But you're mistaken. I shall have the last laugh. Then you will understand what you lost. The door is over there. Please, use it. And don't return. If I ever decide to, I shall contact you. No, let's just pretend it never happened. This... You're staring.
There's like a very specific
Yes,
script.
You really want to know? And it was getting so interesting. All right then. I'm a businessman. Sometimes I'm direct, sometimes quite the reverse. Let's start directly. I can give you this discount on my coffee.
All right. They haven't hoodwinked you yet. You're like me, but you still won't get to the goal. As for the discount, it's too low. I want to place a big order. Big. So I want a bigger discount. Everything you've got.
Right? F this guy. He didn't slip Coke in the coffee. I didn't slip Coke in the Coke.
How much does a lot mean? As a junior sales rep, I can only negotiate so far, but I can throw in a free sample of the coffee for you.
Samples? Samples or more coffee? A small portion. Just enough to... Stop. That's too obvious. What matters is the goal, Arthur. But okay, at least you're being upfront with me. That's what separates us from, you know, from the rest. Gaspar doesn't want samples. He needs the night. We need it. The night, the dark, the quiet. Nighttime deliveries. Take it or leave it.
Non-standard services.
That is an unusual request, but we're not afraid of challenges. Non-standard services come at a cost, though. You pay more for the extraordinary, as I'm sure you know. With nighttime deliveries, the maximum discount I could offer is this.
I have to be cautious, you understand. I have to be one step ahead. A few percent here or there, what's the difference? I agree, but I require greater discretion. My coffee must be hidden inside boxes. That will keep them off the trail. No sex, out of the question.
Right? Golem Joker crackhead over here. Did I say hi specifically to you, Mag? And yeah, we've all made that comment. The dangers of badly transported beings. But he's very adamant about certain things. You know what, though? I'll be exposing myself to losses.
Beans transported in boxes rot quicker, so you'd have to order more. How would that be? I could make money out of your ignorance, but ruining the beans and base lies are not my style.
Well, isn't this Arthur honest, Gaspar? So, am I supposed to just concede? Nothing of the sort. This discount, or bring an end to this farce.
Fuck that, I ain't gonna back down.
Mr. Caceres, you will not find a more sympathetic business person in the whole of London, but I could be persuaded to make things especially hard for you. This is my final offer.
Okay, I was just testing you. We don't want them to hear us. They'll be keeping an eye on you. But that's not my affair. Coffee? When can I expect the first delivery? I need lots of coffee.
90% possible. Fuck it. I am convinced we are transporting cocaine now. It is not coffee, it is cocaine.
I should sum up what happened after that meeting.
Holy but Jesus. Hold on, chat. I need something. Hold on. God damn, we made a deal with a crackhead. Like, gee. Alright.
So I met up with Cassidy's. He was really agitated, kept giggling the whole time. He wanted to buy up all the coffee there was. He needed it for his plans. Mystery upon mystery. The guy looked a mess. He looked like he wanted to blurt out all his secrets. So I thought I'd help him with it. I picked up the Kersey family's photo album. Clarabelle. Was anything going on between them? Looks like I was wrong. He didn't want to talk. He was getting ready to go, mumbling some fairy tale under his breath.
Miss H's last painting, and a painter got it. He found coffee in the frame. Magic coffee.
Miss H. Didn't he mean Harold? I asked why Cattermole disappeared.
Mr. H. He was an art restorer. Until he came across a special painting. Underneath the top layer of paint, another painting was hidden. And on that, the Kersey secret. The key to knowledge, power, everything.
Cassidy's called the lift. He kept on muttering.
I thought there was no lift.
Alas, Mr. H blabbed. Very bad person. Miss H. Mr. H met her at Lionel Kersey's. Jumped in at the deep end. Didn't know his sweetheart was working for the Yakuza, hunting the Kersey's painting. And the information about the hidden painting delighted her bosses. H was caught in a trap.
End of fairy tale. Caceres was in a hurry.
Caceres, more like crazies, am I right?
I still didn't know what I needed to. I followed him. More questions. Why did he so clumsily overpaint his discovery on the Kersey's painting?
Me? Have you seen the Kersey's other paintings in the British Museum? They're all fakes! I did them. Was I supposed to destroy the planters with that amateurism? It's a joke.
He seemed like he wanted to run away, but he kept yakking. Who did he tell about the coffee in the frame?
Only Baptiste. And he then used it in his article. Of course, he wasn't stupid. He wrote just enough to piss off Richard, but without showing his hand.
Meaning?
to succeed, you need 3 parts of the genome. But Baptiste will never see it again. Thanks to Coralie, he'll end up just like Mr. H.
Meaning what? Buddy just cackled madly and slammed the doors. I don't know where he went, but I know where he ought to go. To a psychiatrist.
Coolio said that.
I need to check the investigation board. Now I need to set the new clues and data on the board.
Do we do these two? Right? Right? We connect these two? Oh, I have no more attempts this round. Next time! Coffee sales. Order has been sent. We can send this. We have a new one. So we have meeting stuff. Deliver. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so we produce that. Premium espresso. So that means we need to upgrade to premium. Which means you get to do that. 67, you're at 45, you're at post sales, right? Alright, so you go there. Alright, leads and acquisition. Oh, I hate when that happens. Hold on. You're busy doing that. I want you to have a vacation. Denitsa can set up the business meeting.
I think that's all I've got for now. Let's see if
we
there are
upgrade
any
this?
connections.
No, next chapter. Okay. Also, can we upgrade? No, all the training's been done. We also need to pay and motive. We need to pay people. Motivate. Raise salary. We'll have to raise the salary 3 times as one of the quests. And so fuck it.
Congratulations. You've just got yourself a raise.
Got yourself a raise. Alright. And actually, since I gave him a raise, he gets to do the real hard work. Donut Cinnabons. We'll get to do that. Sales. We're getting information about clients. Business stocks. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Save. Careful, Coolio. I'll check raise you all in. Don't think I won't do it.
So, what's going on in this company?
Alright, so we got the marketing thing. Let's do more units.
Someone placed
We
an
accept
order.
that order.
The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash.
Deliver. Find out more information about the client. Coriel Maru. Alright, so we're gonna find more information, which means Brant is on that case. Danica will get a rest. Dolores. That will leave that. That's fine the way it is. coffee. Yeah, I'll produce these two. Is that a bit much? Maybe. Because I can't have that much storage. 40. I mean, 40, 80, 120. I can't even do a full stack, so yeah, we'll just wait. We'll just wait. And it's the espresso that we're holding off on, okay. Alright, save, move on to the next day. Right? Yeah. No upgrades. Oh!
I think that's all I've got for now. Let's
Right.
see if there are any connections.
Connect the teacher with the teacher on a contract.
That's it.
Of
Some
course.
great deduction skills, Oliver.
Heard your name. Does somebody need a project manager? Yes! You project manage things, Donut. Actually, that's not true. You gathered information. You made phone calls. Alright, Larry. Maybe it wasn't coincidence. Gabriel found a job. The curse is home. Feelings towards wasn't coincidence either. Maybe a plan. Who was Mrs. H? If she's not fictional. I need hard facts, not gibberish fairy tales. Who does number 2 work for? Copy genius. Theft and resignation. Alright, let's see. He was really agitated. Buy up all the coffee. Treasure persistently searched for the exceptional coffee sample.
No,
No.
this won't work.
Maybe the beginnings of fortune.
No.
No.
This
No.
won't work.
Mrs. H and Mr. H met her at Lionel Kersey's, jumped into the deep end, working for the Yakuza. And Harold goes missing. This is painting the scene of the crime. Covered up secret underneath the top layer of the paint. Hidden Kersey's secrets. We connect this with the painting?
That's it. Some great deduction skills, Oliver.
It's called Discovery. And I know you can handle it, Donut, which is why I assigned you to it. 3 parts. A triptych. Kersey's give the painting away at British Museum if they were that valuable. Why? Why? What's the connection with all of it? What could it mean? Who is Baptiste's girlfriend? Maybe the compulsive hoard of coffee and the trouble with the painter.
That's it. Some great deduction skills, Oliver.
Possible to say whether motivation by his actions were perfect plan, sheer madness, could have ended up by accident. Did he find the coffee he was looking for? Or did he act on someone else's behalf? Who? There are still all these puzzle pieces. We don't have enough clues. Dangerous relationship and overdue letters.
No. This won't work.
Oh. Okay, order has been sent. We have that. We're not producing that because we'll be overstocked. So that's okay. Marketing is going on. Sales. Ooh, you got your face burned? Not good. Protect your face. Put on sunscreen if you really need to.
Have I assigned all the tasks properly?
Yes, there was one task I didn't assign on purpose.
So, what do I have to deal with this week?
The business doesn't generate profit. You shut your mouth.
Someone place an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash.
Alright, delivery. We don't have any extra stuff, so we're going to conduct meeting. We are going to conduct business. Let's conduct business. She studied for journalism, but career took a different turn. Young French woman, she's Baptiste's girlfriend. She always counts on individual terms of delivery. It's not deliveries, DiGiorno. PR director in Rashid Seed Company Supply. The fuck is this? District offices. I may not be smart in English, but or a lot of languages, any of them, but I don't know what the fuck that is. She loves flirting. Oh my, using her looks to fulfill her own agendas. Intelligent, dangerously attractive creature at the same time. Ooh, oh my. Should we do the kissing of the hand? Boldly kissing her on the cheek? Get down right to the pitch. Pass. On the organization of the company banquet you attended? No. Chats? Are we horny or mega horny? Which one do we do? We get to play this sexy. How would you do it? If it's in their style, like an air kiss on the cheek. I mean, that may even be too strong for business, right? Kissing on the hand like courting. Anonymous going for the horny plus. She's French, gotta play it cool. But confidence is cool. We going to horny jail, chat.
Ah, Mademoiselle Moreau. Arthur Oliver. I'm so pleased to meet you. It's great we could meet in a coffee house.
Why, Monsieur Oliver? Do you always kiss strange women on first meeting?
When they're as beautiful as you, it's hard to resist.
A typical English compliment. Always at the wrong moment.
Maybe it would be better over a cup of coffee. Could I tempt you?
Price the success. Praise. Flirt. I feel like just flirting is bad. Ask her about journalism.
You studied marketing and public relations, didn't you? What made you change direction?
Blind prejudice, Mr. Oliver. nobody in the media takes a pretty girl seriously. And I didn't want to be a weather girl. So I dropped my studies and went into business. And as you can see, I did pretty well.
Absolutely. Is it your agency that's creating Rashid's brand image in London?
Oui, brand image is my specialty.
I don't think she like London. She don't like the Englishman. The maid from Clue. Which is not Mrs. White in the movie. Should we stroke her ego? Sure.
For such a new company, Rashid has had amazing success. I'm guessing you're partly responsible for it.
Partly? You underestimate me, Oliver. Rashid's contracts were entirely my work.
Really? My congratulations. I didn't think PR could translate so well into sales.
It can if it begins in the heart of the company. If the seller believes in our story, the buyer will too. You see?
Yes, I see.
Precisely. And I came up with a whole message for Rashid. Now, I'm teaching people to sell it, so that our product sells too. That's how I understand PR. Oui?
We?
I mean,
Yes, I understand. Great work.
I think I will tell her. I think I'm going to stay away from the flirty and how she likes London.
Did I mention that I represent the Kersey's company? Are you sure you're already familiar with their coffee? Or Miss Claribel's cakes?
Ah, Claribel and her coffee cake. Have you tried it?
Yes, very tasty. Apparently, it's won a king competition.
C'est vrai, little Carrie was so happy. They finally noticed her, took photographs, wrote about her. But not for long.
What does that mean?
After the competition, her cake was a big success. But large-scale production is a different game to home baking. For some reason, the cake soon lost its taste and its customers. Claribel was cross, so cross.
That's interesting. Did you try both versions of the recipe?
Oui, the original was truly delicious. You just wanted more and more.
And the second? The one now?
Like a typical cake from a packet. Sad. Let's talk about something happier.
Oui, madame. Oh no, I just have to powder my nose. Alright, let's continue. Flirts? Damn, should I have gone to flirty actions? Flirt and ask how she sees your collaboration. Flirt and explain the benefits we will share together. I think I convinced myself the second option.
You're a fabulous listener. Almost as fabulous as your smile.
Ding!
Let's see if I can get you to do that again.
Oui, I'm always ready for that. Go on.
I'm sure you've heard all about our coffee's quality. I can confirm all the gossip. Our beans and our service are excellent. I can also divulge that we can offer our partners a whole raft of solutions supporting their activities.
I've heard of that too, Mr. Oliver. I like that. And
know I don't,
I
don't
think
I?
we can get on. But I'd like to hear a little more. Maybe I can trust you more. Oui?
You know I can't, Donut. My game is not in my words. It's in the hips, in the salsa. That much is true. Reliable deliveries. Well regarded. Let's hit her in the delivery count.
Rashid is known for its reliability, so I'm sure you'll value an equally reliable supplier. You can see for yourself, our companies dovetail perfectly.
You're right. Lateness is great for a party when we want to make une grande entrée. But in business, never. Oui?
That's gotta be an cigarette with an extender. I think that's put onto the end and lit. To my understanding, it keeps from the fingers of smelling like cigarettes. Love you, sis. Have a good night. It's not gonna get as wild as Crackhead. I think you saw the highlight of the stream, Donut. Let's be real. Never in business. Alright. Maybe I should ask for PR advice. Ask about benefits of collaborating. I'll ask you for some advice because you know your shit. I respect a beautiful and intelligent lady such as you.
I was thinking that my company could do with PR as good as yours. Where do you start from? What's number one at the moment? Do you have any free advice for me?
Monsieur Oliver, in my world, the world of grand business, there are no free lunches. If you don't realize that, then you and your company aren't in the same league.
Goddamn. Am I willing to offer her premium? I don't want to offer premium services. I never make like the good contract benchmark, so I don't think I care.
Forgive me for being so enigmatic. A lot of companies pretend to be interested so as to discover our strategy, when in fact we only have one strategy: discipline.
Ooh.
We meet our deadlines, and so as our partner, you will do the same. Oui?
Tell about the individual terms of cooperation and speak about the realistic benefits of the new logistics system. Individual terms of cooperation speak about the benefits of the logistics system. Slightly bending the truth. Individual terms of cooperation and take your chance. Definitely overstated. This is business, so you know. She's heard it all. She's seen it all. There's no way I could extend the benefits and overstate the product I'm trying to shove towards her. But maybe an honest approach. But nice, honest guys. I mean, you know, ain't all it's cracked up to be. Maybe we could just slightly bend the truth.
Thanks to our collaboration with the hypermarkets, we've developed our own strategy and programs for automating supplies. Using them can free up 20% of your logistics resources. We'd happily introduce our system in Rashid.
Oh, and I was sure that was my idea. I have to accuse you of reading my mind. I could already agree, but I'm curious what else you have guessed of my expectations.
You get your ideas from the best logistics manual. Flatter her and try to take her out to lunch. We're going for horny jail, chat.
I got lucky, Madame Coralie. I'm sure I'm nowhere near as clued up on logistics as you are. I have far less experience. I do know a thing or two about restaurants, though. Maybe we can continue this over lunch.
Okay, but I choose the restaurant. You're very kind, but I don't fancy English cuisine today. I'm longing for asparagus from Charles. Let's go there.
Current discount 0. 82% of maximum. I'll take it. I'm going on a lunch date. Alright. Sign. Reach minimum discount negotiation with any contractor. 0%, baby! I'm proud of myself. I do business. And have lunch with sexy
I
ladies.
should sum up what happened after that meeting.
Being a horn dog paid off. A smooth horn dog. You can't overstate the products, but you gotta try to sell it a little bit. Get what I mean? Jelly bean? That was bad. I hate myself for that.
Coralie, sweet as Clarabelle's coffee cake. Moreau treated me to the history of this delight. Clarabelle's cake, like her, used to be very popular. But sales dropped off rapidly, and the media fell silent about the talented baker. Coralie was supposed to have witnessed how a dejected Clarabelle went crazy. That church mouse? It chose a nicer subject. Did supper with Baptiste go well? Yes, they'd been together since he returned from Guyana. Unfortunately, Chantorp had brought back the deranged Gabriel from there. Did she mean Gabriel Cassidy's, Clarabelle's drawing teacher? Yes, apparently Baptiste persuaded him to return. But Coralie reckons that's bollocks. She believes that what made him return was the letter Baptiste brought. The letter from Clarabelle. Did Gabriel really come back for her? Coralie sensed trouble.
We met in a coffee house. Nice girl. He's not the man for her.
A phone call from Coralie's mother interrupted. Her obedient tone surprised me. Her mother must have trained her well. She spoke about her problems with her father, then we parted. At least, that's what she thought. I was on her tail. Followed her to the armored doors of an unassuming tenement. She was greeted by an enormous Asian bodyguard. She tried to hand him some papers from Gabriel. He told her she had to report in person. The boss is waiting. Resigned, Moreau went inside. All I could do was wait. I lit a smoke and went up a side street. A rough sleeper smelt the smoke and looked at me imploringly. I gave him my last cigarette and a couple of quid. Bingo. The guy told me the tenement belonged to the Yakuza. Inside, the local mafia boss operated. The mother, they called her. I wrote my phone number down for him on the empty cigarette pack. Having an agent like this in the field could come in handy. I rang Clarabelle. Why had she summoned Gabriel? Was she missing her drawing lessons? And Baptiste? What was his role in all this? What's going on, girl? She tried to cover it all up as just an old friendship, something trivial, nothing to write home about. She'd heard that her friend Coralie's boyfriend was flying to Guyana to see Gabriel. So she'd taken the opportunity to get in touch. That was all. Did she think I was gonna fall for that? I need to check the investigation board.
Hitomi Kobayashi. Cappuccino Premium. Of course, we upgrade that. But we can't make any more of that. So we're gonna make that. So no premium coffee classic. Okay, hold on. I got mixed up. No coffee classic. So we need you two. So you manage that. We're gonna be doing all that, talk about information of the client, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Mumbleton! Thank you for the raid! Keen, konbanwa, good evening. Pumpkins, it's about the time you upgrade. The coffee life's too short for cheap coffee. I can't! Next chapter. I upgrade next chapter. Thank you, Mumbleton. Welcome, readers. Which is all of Mumbleton. I think. I don't know how to read raids. Doesn't happen to me all that often. Big old sack of coffee over there. So we're doing research. We're not making the premium. We still can't hire anybody. Investigation
Now I need
board.
to set the new clues and data on the board.
We got the letter, right? So, do we connect the letters with the overdue letters? No.
This won't work.
I don't think any of these would match. What's this? Clarabelle's cake, very popular. We're supposed to have witnessed how dejected Clarabelle went crazy? I don't know. There are only 4 connections left, and there are 3 more clues. So actually, that means there's got to be a clue in here somewhere, right? Letter for Gabriel, and the strong longing. Oh, yeah, this is probably it.
That's it. Some great deduction skills, Oliver.
Well, good evening, Mumbleton. Happy Monday, hopefully. It's a good Monday for you. Is it premium above? Yeah. Premium is above the entry level. Yes, we're now up to premium coffee. Premium coffee. Game goes well. It seems to be going fine. It is interesting. I have to admit, I'd rather just sit and watch everything play out. There are some very interesting mechanics in this. The 3 more clues, I don't think any of these are gonna match. Well, we'll just throw guesses together. The cake and the overdue letters. No.
This one.
How about the exceptional coffee? No. Okay, I didn't think so.
This one.
Alright. Part business, part negotiation. Detective is very light. So I don't need those 2. They're doing things, information, stuff, sales have all been sent. Yeah, okay. Next week.
Have I assigned all the tasks properly?
I like the setting though. And I like how it's like Neo London, which is coffee has taken over, and even though it's the 2000s, everybody loves the noir aspect of everything.
So, what do I have to deal with this week?
You want more units? Ooh, 41 units is actually tough because that goes above. That goes above what I produce in a week, and that's dangerous. So we're gonna go 39. So we have annex contracts. Deliver! Deliver! Now there's go to meeting, but yes, we have extra information we need to find there. If we look here... Ooh. I'll have to do those two if I want for efficiency. I'll be making that. Alright, so which... Actually, that's a pain. No, it's not. Never mind. Those will be the 3 contracts that I get. Classic. So we don't need the cappuccino. But we need the classic. That. Danica's Cinnabons. It's on vacation. Okay. No, you're gathering information, so we're gonna wait. We already have the marketing going next week, right?
I think that's all I've got for now. Let's
I
see if
could
there are
do
any
random
connections.
dangerous relationships and the Baptiste girlfriend. No. The suspicious phone call.
No.
The painting. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no. This won't work.
All right. Next week. Next week.
Have I assigned all the tasks properly?
Premium. Premium.
So, what do I have to deal with this week?
Sell at least 40 units of coffee. Alright, so we'll be going to that meeting. In fact, we'll do that now. Okay. Time to negotiate with Hitomi. Hitomi. Alright. Doesn't seem like she cares about the visit. You have to prove what you were doing, that what you say is worth hearing. Sales director at Grind, producers of household equipment, interested in art house cinema, science, Mega Man X Century, literature, surrealist painting, I don't know that word. Finally, convinces her by his behavior and eloquency. Becomes an extremely interesting woman. She is kind of helpless while making strategic decisions, but she can't stand stupidity and pettiness. She knows art. She plans to produce its own unique brand of kohi. Bow and wait for her to make first move. Introduce yourself briefly using a Japanese proverb. That'd be dumb as shit. Introduce yourself. Present the basic information about your company, what it produces. She plans to go to the art exhibit. Greets and asks if she's if she's happy with your collaboration. I'm willing to go extremely traditionalist on this shit.
Good morning, Miss Kobayashi. Thank you for the invitation. I'd like to tell you about what my company is about.
Good morning, Mr. Oliver. Take a seat. My PA has prepared a profile of your company for me, but I'll happily hear it from you.
Let's show interest in the painting.
That painting behind you. Is it possible I'm looking at an original Rothko?
Yes, and well done, Mr. Oliver. I hung it here for 2 reasons. In praise of simplicity and to test the level of my interlocutor. You just passed.
We got approval from the Asian mother. We passed. We did it. Aroma of the coffee, pass. Ask her about her work. Draw attention to the books. Innate discussion about literature. She likes art. Art. Should we talk about her work? I'll give it a shot.
I remember the first time I saw your products. It was at a trade fair. The coffee grinder broke during the presentation. The salesperson was struggling to get it going again, and I started to feel sorry for him, so I left the stall. Today, Grind is a completely different company. It's a brand, and many say it's all down to you.
I put in a lot of effort to put Grind on its feet. I'm happy that the effects of that work are visible. There's still a lot to be done, though.
Maybe there's something I can help with.
Maybe. A lot of suppliers lose interest as soon as the ink on the contract dries. Is that a London thing?
I hope not.
Me too. Of course, there are financial penalties, and we break off collaboration with many. That always leads to unnecessary costs, and I expect suppliers to bring me profits.
I shan't say that my company is different. I'll demonstrate it by operating as client manager for Grind as one of our key partners.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Alright, we'll get into the details. Achievements to satisfy customers. The future strategy I'd like to achieve together, demonstrating my planning ability. She's not good with strategy, so I've got to lay out the plan for her.
I haven't come here as just another supplier. Of course, producing good coffee and delivering it reliably is the core of our work, but we have much more to offer.
Such as?
We have profitable ideas and the right strategies to implement them. Before I came here, I prepared a few interesting solutions for Grind. Please, take a look.
Thank you, I will. I'm pleasantly surprised, Mr. Oliver. That doesn't happen often. What do you expect in return?
It's enough for me if you come to think of us as more than just another supplier.
Done, Mr. Oliver. I like to give such presents.
Ask for more suggestions as to how to match your offer to Grind's needs. Boast about your familiarity and Grind's future plans and suggest how you could improve them. Yeah, no, we're gonna suggest.
Let's cut to the chase, Ms. Kobayashi. I want to really get to know the needs and requirements Grind has so as to match our offer to them as closely as possible.
I've already told you, Oliver. I don't like repeating myself.
Yes, reliability and originality, but perhaps there's more.
Damn.
For now, it will be enough if you don't disappoint me.
Oh, shit. For the hit with these words, suggest going back to talking business, refer to your experience in time management. Does white guy talk too much? Sure.
I'd happily drop other topics to talk about art, but my boss won't be happy with me if, instead of a contract, I tell him anecdotes about the German expressionist.
Okay, now he's babbling
If we
too much, and
respect
I feel
time,
like
it
I feel
rewards
bad for
us.
clicking this button.
Let's go back to discussing business, and I'm sure we'll have occasion to return to art.
I usually go to museums alone, but I shall happily make an exception. Perhaps
Maybe not.
we can make a small prelude to our discussion. Seeing as you like Rothko, you should take a look at my living room. Come along. I'll tell you how that little treasure fell into my hands, despite all the museums in England fighting for it.
Alright, well, we're gonna do normal, because having extra premium services was really a pain to deal with. Like 40 hours plus the 12-hour premium services? You just can't dedicate that many people to everything, and that's the problem.
Let's keep it short and clear. Grind needs a change of image. You can be a part of our success. Failure is not an option. We can talk on condition you accept this provision. Free delivery for the period of our collaboration.
Offer 40% free delivery and new product support in the form of original promotion ideas. But that's not all! But wait! There's more! For any of the conditions set out on Grind's own website, technique and questionable basic facts, and other improving the quality of collaborations. Yes! We're not gonna try to sell you more, we're gonna try to do the thing we do correctly.
So, the contents of the For Suppliers tab on your site is wrong? If I'd known those were your conditions, I wouldn't have come, but let's give it a shot. Instead of free deliveries, I could optimize your logistics and after-sales operations.
Really? That's something to think about. We have some areas here to be improved. However, I expect professionalism. Your company's services are to meet the requirements of future contracts. Is this possible?
Be stored in Suggest Grind installs an electronic supply evaluation system. I suggest we do our part, you do your part.
Our coffee is specially stored and exposed to precise amounts of sunlight. We monitor it closely. We have just as thoroughly prepared an original logistics supervision program and system. It's made our transports much more efficient.
I don't want to take that responsibility on, Mr. Oliver. If we install that system, the burden will be entirely on your shoulders. I would prefer an innovative marketing campaign along with the successful launch of a new product.
Personal client manager explaining that looking after Grind's logistics is a priority for you. No.
Are you sure? Earlier you mentioned that your logistics could do with some assistance, didn't you? Did I misunderstand you?
Yes, you did. Instead of drinking from the source, you're muddying its waters. And I have neither the time nor the inclination to lead you by the hand. The negotiations are at an end. Goodbye.
Oh, I fucked up. Well, shit. Okay, we gotta load. Because not that it matters anyway. She plans to produce its own unique brand of coffee. Alright, we bow.
Good morning. Yeah.
I... I shan't...
Future strategy together was working nicely.
Thank.
I guess we boast?
I know you're shortly planning to launch a new coffee machine. It's perhaps the most long-awaited product in the market.
How did you know about that? No, don't tell me. It does at least demonstrate your abilities. Yes, there are such plans.
Indeed, your marketing people obviously have a concept for the launch and its promotion.
Of course.
But I have my own. I think it's really pretty good and can make your machine a hit from day one. Could I present my idea to your team?
Perhaps, but do so tactfully. They are highly creative people who may not be ecstatic about using an idea from outside.
This actually gave it improvement, so I'm just gonna show contract form, okay.
Let's keep it short and clear.
Now, I failed pretty miserably. Like, because the discount wasn't changing doesn't mean anything. I'm gonna try something different, but I'm not so confident in this.
Free. 40% deliveries? That's the most I can offer. Grind gets much more than that, though. We know everything about building a brand. A new product launch should be your priority. We have some very innovative ideas.
We don't want any revolutions, just top quality. Our philosophy is one of class and a certain conservatism, although that's a gross oversimplification of Grind's values. Going back to the quality, if we get into bed together, your company will have to guarantee it supplies beans that meet the standards stipulated in the future contracts.
Refer to the numerous positive opinions about your coffee's quality. Tell Hitomi about the number of full imperfections in your beans and put forward an idea for a promotion?
My beans never go above 10 full imperfections. I'm just as good at promotions. For example, you have a new product, a coffee maker. So why not combine tradition with modernity into a competition for a coffee haiku? Literary style suits Grind. The best haiku wins a coffee machine.
Sounds good. However, Grind has long since ceased to be associated with its Japanese roots. We are an international brand, and that's how we should be viewed. Universal, but luxury. We aim at people of refinement, connoisseurs. Were you at Barnett Newman's last exhibition? Those are our clients.
Yes, this is all over coffee. coffee. I think we've confirmed that it's actually cocaine. No. Luxury coffee!
Newman is all about simplicity. That's how our new promotion should be. Make the group of demanding minimalists happy. They're our target group. I can offer you luxury coffee from our brand exclusive to Grind. We'll create something high quality and that attracts customers' attention to the new coffee machine.
I could be interested. How do you plan to implement your idea?
Branded plastic ceiling clips. Personalized, elegant packaging. 23%'s a lot.
Elegant packaging with Grind's logo on it. Our graphic artist can prepare a few designs. We know all about product personalization. Have you seen Sirote's ecological sacks? That was our design. We can look after the whole operation.
That's what I'm counting on. I get bogged down even trying to decide on the packaging's color. I'll accept your terms, but when it comes to the design, please remember, simplicity and originality. As our new partner, you'll learn to combine them to the benefit of image and profits.
Perfect! 110%? I like totally bombed and totally got it right, and I had no confidence. Short-sighted, the Japanese products are advertised as being precise and high quality. That is the exact point of them. That if they do one thing, they do it really fucking well. Large amount of haikus. They tried to do that one time. Ooh. We talk about business. Try again. We can do better. No, we sigh. With Kobayashi-san.
I should sum up what happened after that meeting.
Delivered! Weekly revenue, we finally did one of those. Sell at least 40 units of coffee. In one go? So that means I should have made this one? 41? To hit that optional achievement? Also, what does it give me? I don't know. Story time! Oh, also I've been meaning to do this for so freaking long. Settings. No. Story pages? No, that's not what I want. Alright, hold on. Let me save. And I know I already saved. Let's go to the menu.
That's enough for today.
Because there's a setting. Comic auto continue. Let's do that. Peak showtime. It's too damn short. That's disappointing. Glad to hear it's entertaining though. Alright, now I don't have to click shit.
A parcel was waiting for me in the office. No info about the sender. That usually suggests the contents will hurt someone, as long as it's not me. I tore at the cardboard. Among the crumpled up newspaper lay a video labeled Meeting with Mother. This was getting interesting. I snapped open a small beer cough and put the video into the machine. I was secretly hoping the cassette would be more helpful than my last business meeting was. I hit the play button. Tensely, I waited for the film to start. Bingo. Hitomi Kobayashi's office. Hold on. Did he say orally to the camera? Okay, so Moreau made the recording. She must have sent it too. Hitomi had got Harold involved. He was to help with the break-in from the inside. Maybe that way they'd learn something about the lost third canvas. Hitomi gets angry. It's over Baptiste's article on Coffee Noir. Thanks to him, the legend of that coffee was all over the papers again. People are curious. That's bad. Coralie must do something about it. She's not happy, but she backs down, or pretends to. Maybe she wants to record Hitomi giving a clear order. But how? Ah, the camera's in her brooch. That's why the night beam, as she referred to the jewelry when I asked about it, is round. Knockout. She's a knockout.
Focus!
It's going to be a wider operation without Coralie, but she needs to know about it. The firm wants to confuse the Italian mafia and encourage them to steal 2 parts of the Kersey's triptych from the British Museum. It's a strange conversation. Hitomi is giving orders like a stern parent, or some sort of general. Her plan is simple and brutal. Coralie is to squeeze out of Baptiste everything he knows about Coffee Noir. That's why she seduced him. Refusal would have dire consequences. Nobody knows that they stole the originals long ago, and what's in the museum is a perfect copy. Casares painted it. The guy has a special talent. After all, Yakuza select the best. Coralie would do well to remember it. Moreau is spying for the Japanese mafia. So, the Gabriel told the truth. Planters in the British Museum are a fake. Harold, the museum curator, is mixed up in it. This case is getting too tangled. I need to check the investigation board.
Are we getting closer to my target? No. Now, I'll say in the very beginning, we were hired by the daughter. I'm gonna try to give
Now
a
I
very
need to
short
set the new
summary.
clues and
By the
data
daughter,
report.
Clarabelle Kersey, of Richard Kersey. Right? And you had feelings for Catherine Kersey, Richard's wife, but she was murdered, and now you're back. But now Richard was found dead. And there's a lot of interesting things. You know, wives and whoever's and people involved. But I like, yeah, cool. The Italian mafia, so the mafia, just to be clear. Things aren't interesting. I almost kind of wish I could just see this play out and not have to play the game. Let's see. He told me appointing to take care of Baptiste. The girl is suspected to seduce the journalist, get all the information, but must be obedient because reasons. Which is Baptiste's girlfriend, the French girlfriend.
That's it. Some great deduction skills, Oliver.
Because the tiger Asian mommy, mommy Asian, tiger Asian parent, whatever, won't allow failure. Oh, a bunch of information. Hold on. The letter. Okay, there's that. Priority mail. Yakuza's mother. The French connection. Unassuming Asian bodyguard. She wants to hear from you directly. If that happened after the meeting. See, there are all these other connections, so... Like, there's plenty still more to figure out, but, you know... Between a rock and a hard place. Hitumi also dragged Harold. Theft of the painting. Curator had the thieves. So I'm guessing that might be this? The third painting at the scene of the crime? No.
This won't work.
What is this? Problematic article. Because of Baptiste's article about coffee noir, the legend of the famous coffee appeared in the media. The exceptional coffee. No.
This won't work.
Problematic article. Harold. Hitomi and Harold. Hold on. That's Mr. and Mrs. H. His sweetheart was working for the Yakuza, hunting the Kersey's paintings.
That's it. Some great deduction skills, Oliver.
Why Harold serves Hitomi so faithfully. Harold got into trouble. Sounds like an episode of the strangest soap opera. Blind love can affect the actions, even the most rational people. But maybe Harold has something else to win. I see. It all makes sense now. It doesn't. We have one more connection amongst these clues. The problematic and the suspicious phone call. That he made to Mr. Foul.
I think these are all the connections. I still need to move the investigation further and get more clues.
Really didn't like Baptiste's article about the famous coffee legend hiding from the world. Well, I did much better with the investigation this time. I didn't have to cheat. Alright, let's see. Orders have been sent. Orders are in process. What about production? We need to produce you. Produce you. Can we produce you? Produce all of them. Produce everything. And then we have to manage that contract, which we'll put you in there. Danica's gonna have a rest. And you have to do all three, but nobody cares. Up. Okay. We're gonna rush through some
Should I
parts
move
of
the
these.
investigation
We gotta stay.
forward
We gotta
or
make
wait
the.
and
We
some
gotta
more
make the
cash
money.
instead? Another report. Hope there's some good news.
41 units. So that's what we're gonna do. So Sell, sell, sell. Sell at least 40 units of coffee. See, this is scary because I'll never actually fully get there all the way. Ooh, 38. I almost have no choice. I have to always make that. I'll make 38 of you and 40 of you. So all of them are being made, orders have been sent. 68%, alright, Danica, go be a post-sales account management for a turn. Alright, and I think it's finally time to go to, current 2. Because I have my own saving system. We can't send for training or anything. Nope. I do gotta give them raises, but...
Should I move the investigation forward or wait and make
tells
some
you
more
there are any
cash
more available
instead?
connections. Yes. This game does have some good, you know, like, game-laying stopping blocks. Like, okay, you're good. Relax.
New week,
Chillax.
fresh start. Someone placed an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash.
God, having it at... chart, warehouse, stats. Cappuccino premium. See, that won't do anything. It doesn't make more, so...
Should I move the investigation forward or wait
I'm gonna
and
try to
make
hurry
some
up.
more cash instead? Another report. Hope there's some good news.
I don't want to disappoint Asian mother. See, and that's why I don't want to have it above 41. Sell at least 40 units of coffee. What the fuck does that even mean? Like, in one go, I am. Oh, you have no workload? Get the fuck back over there.
Should I move the investigation forward or wait and make some more cash
I do
instead?
hate how he keeps saying that every time.
So, what do I have to deal with this week?
Oh, I've exceeded limits because I haven't delivered anything yet. I'll give employee raises towards the end.
Should I move the investigation forward or wait and make some more cash instead?
What do you guys think? Wait makes
So,
more cash.
What's going on in this one?
I don't know why I felt like doing it like that, so I did.
Should I move the investigation forward or wait and make some more cash instead? So, what's going on in this one?
No! Coffee bag damage! No good! That's no good!
Should I move the investigation forward or wait and make some more cash instead? So, what's going on in this
Man,
one?
people are fucking up on the bags! Oh, do I gotta give you a raise? I think I'll do that soon.
Should I move the investigation forward or wait and make some more cash instead? So, what's going on? Someone placed an order. The deal isn't great, but
Cappuccino
it's a chance
premium.
for some extra cash.
That's the one I have a problem making more product for, right? See, I don't have any in stock. One-time order. See, I feel like I'm gonna miss a week. Alright. Brenda gets a raise.
Congratulations. You've just got yourself a raise.
Donut! You get a raise.
Congratulations. You've just got yourself a raise.
Sell at least 40 units of coffee. I am. I don't know what they mean by sell 40 units of coffee. I won't make enough, and that's painful. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright.
Should I move the invest? I think I didn't set the production properly. I need to plan my actions. So, what's going on in this company?
And a batch of coffee wasn't produced, son of a bitch! We're gonna sell that. I'm lucky at an excess of you. Now what do? Do I just bite? Because the thing is, minus 10% satisfaction for an incomplete order. I will never actually be able to complete this order. That's the problem. So I think I'm gonna lose this whole week. And get to it in the following weeks. You just got a raise. Your workloads are not even all that heavy. Satisfaction with a 25-hour work week. I'd kill for shit like that. So we're gonna eat that one.
Should I think I forgot about this week's delivery.
And I only did the 41 to try to get this optional
Fresh start.
one. I disappointed Asian parents. But we'll be fine from then on out. Nah, I won't ever hit that cash.
Should I move the investigation forward or wait and make some more cash?
So what are we
instead?
trying to do? We're selling coffee.
Another report. Hope there's some good news.
You know, we get so unlucky. Like, risk value is 4%. What if I get really angry and load the game? It's a 32-hour work week proposed by Bernie. I want a
Should I move the
32-hour work
investigation
week.
forward or wait and make some more cash instead?
I think we deserve it. We work far too much for far little time that we get off. This bullshit.
So, what do I have to deal with this week?
Look at that RNG. Goes in our
Someone place
favor.
an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a
Cappuccino
chance for some
premium.
extra
I
cash.
actually think I have excess of that.
Should I move the investigation forward or wait and make some more cash instead? Another report. Hope there's some good news.
What do we? I mean, we have coffee because now that we've made the coffee contracts, we sell them. We have production of how much we produce of what coffee, you know. You have people to make the coffee, distribute the coffee. This is like information gathering in the beginning, and project management is like upgrades.
Should I move the investigation forward or wait and make some more cash instead? So, What do I have to deal with?
We've
I
finished
think these are
everything
all
here,
the
right?
connections. I still need to move the investigation further and get more clues.
Oh, I need to sell shit.
Someone place an order. The
Classic
deal isn't
premium
great,
shirt.
but it's a chance for some extra cash.
I think this will be it for tonight, chat.
Should I move the investigation forward or wait and make some more cash instead?
I feel like I could keep
New
going,
week, a fresh start.
or I could just put it to bed for tonight.
Someone place an order. The deal isn't great, but it's a chance for some extra cash.
I think I can make this order. No, I can't. I don't have enough stock. I was gonna make the order anyway. I don't, well, okay. I say I don't really need to. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll leave it like that. Face will be it. I don't know how long this game is.
I
Looking
think
at
these are
it,
all the connections. I still need to move the investigation further and get more clues.
like, am I halfway done? It doesn't look that bad. Maybe it's better than halfway done. There could be one large chapter left. I don't know. I think that's gonna do it for tonight, chat. How long has my stream been bad? Just now. My frames are dropping right now. Maybe I should call it. Maybe that should be it. Oh. Oh, it's fixed. All of a sudden I got all green bars that just all shot up. But you know what? I'm going to take that as a sign. I'm going to end today's stream here. Thank you all for hanging out. It's been skipping a bit. Yeah. I don't think for that long because it doesn't look that bad, but... maybe I should call it quits for tonight. But it's been getting a little worse, yeah. Maybe I gotta take it as a sign. But thank you all for coming by, hanging out. Coolio, Sia, Donuts, Gamba, Mag, Edge, Alexander, Anonymous, Moppleton. I think that is it. I don't think I missed anyone. Keen stopped by really quick, right? Keen said hi really quick. Any lurkers out there? Happy Monday, everyone. Hopefully everything is good with you guys. Yeah. So, I guess it's a good idea to call it right now. Back to adulting for me. Spring break is over. But guys, remember, have a good day, good night, good week, good weekend, wherever you are. And please, if you come across a loved one, be sure to tell them that you love them. Oh, bro, he made the comments about cards and K-pop and J-pop. I forgot. I know where you live. Be careful of what coffee you get from folks, and remember, you come across a loved one, be sure to tell them that you love them. Alright guys, thank you all. I'll see you all Wednesday. We'll continue this Wednesday. Hopefully if we finish this sooner rather than later. I want to see the end of this. Alright, bye everyone.